Let's head back over to Kelly Botelho and the panel. We're going to take a look at one of the major factors in this very historic election. Kelly.
Hey, Matt, absolutely. We're going to be talking President Donald Trump. Stefan, I wanted to ask you, how much of an impact do you think he had on the vote tonight?
I mean, I have to say that his impact is substantial. I mean, I think he's really placed existential questions on the table for Canadians. And, you know, the threat of annexation, even if it's not annexation, that, you know, these tariffs, I think this is why, you know, we see the smaller party vote seems to be, you know, cratering for the NDP, the Bloc, and the Greens. Folks are feeling that it's just really a choice mainly between the Liberals and Conservatives, and they really want someone who can push back, you know, against Trump and stand up for Canada. And it's just reshaped everything about the campaign.
And Marie, do you think that the party leaders handled Trump and the tariffs well throughout this campaign?
I think Mark Carney did, and I think I'm being objective when I say that, because he right out of the gate, he said, I will talk to the president when he treats us like a serious country. Mm-hmm. And you know, we are Canadian, and if the United States doesn't want to lead, Canada's ready to lead. Whereas I think Mr. Poilievre delayed at the beginning saying anything about Mr. Trump and what he was saying. He did eventually come out, and he did even strongly came out, etc. Not so much against Trump personally, but against the 51st state statements. I think that was a mistake. I think he should have come out sooner. Maybe we would have seen a difference in the votes, maybe not, but I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a big criticism he faced, and then it did seem that his support, you know, increased after he did focus on Trump.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Elizabeth, what do you think of Trump's Truth Social post today, where he was basically urging Canadians to vote for him, saying that becoming the 51st state would be the best thing for Canada?
I think it's, more attention grabbing, and it doesn't reflect a deep or serious understanding of our electoral system. We don't have write-in ballots, so any ballot for Donald Trump would be spoiled and a vote not counted. And I think the leaders of the parties kind of reflected that with their responses. Most of Canada's like, what? Mm-hmm. Okay, move on.
Yeah, and some of them did respond today. You know, what did you think of their responses?
I think it was interesting to see Poilievre quickly standing up and saying "butt out," especially because, as my co-panelists are saying, there has been some question about Poilievre's potential support for Trump, and so it kind of gave Poilievre a moment on election day to prove where his allegiances lie and for him to show that he wouldn't stand with Trump. I think that he took that opportunity and used it.
All right, thank you very much. Matt, back to you.